Hi, and thanks for joining me. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. When I recently visited Foxton Locks, I moored behind a boat that was planning to go down the flight. I didn't realise it at the time. It was only when I spoke to them, having moored up, that I knew of their plans. Quite by chance, when I was walking down the flight, they were ahead of me already in the locks, and so I decided to follow their progress through. The first boat we see is a black boat. The boat I follow is a grey hire boat. The filming is rather random. I was just walking down the flight and I just decided I would start to film, which is what I did. Foxton Staircase Locks are arranged in 2 flights of 5 each. There's 5, and then there's a small pound, and then there's another 5, and at the bottom you come out into the basin, I suppose you might call it. The Market Harbour arm goes off to the right and then the Grand Union Canal continues to the left. I'm not explaining this very well, am I? But anyway, I filmed the progress of this boat. It's all rather random, but I thought it would give you a good idea of what it's like to go down the flight in a boat. I'm not actually filming on the boat, of course. I'm filming it from lockside, as it were, from various different angles. Something slightly different. I hope you enjoy watching. The operation of Foxton Locks, which is at the northern end of the Leicester Summit Section of the Grand Union Canal, is very similar to Watford Locks on the southern end, some 20 miles away, except the configuration is different. Foxton has 2 flights of 5 interconnecting locks, with a short pound between, arranged in a straight line. Watford Locks has a single top lock, a flight of 4 interconnecting locks and 2 further single locks, and are configured on a curve in the canal. Foxton drops the canal by 75 feet, just under 23 metres, and Watford by 52 feet 6 inches, or 16 metres. Both opened in 1814 and took 4 years to build. The interconnecting flights utilise red and white paddles, with the red paddle being operated first, the water going into a side pond, which is then reused to fill the next lock down. This method helps conserve water which might otherwise be lost. Alongside Foxton Locks is the site of the inclined plane, built in 1900 to overcome the bottleneck caused by the slow passage of boats up and down the flight. 2 tanks running on rails, which could each hold 2 narrowboats, passed each other on the incline by being counterbalanced. And extra power was provided by a steam engine. The passage time for a single boat at both Foxton and Watford Locks is about 45 minutes. The lift only took 12 minutes and allowed passage of 4 boats, 2 in each direction. It was not a commercial success and closed in 1911. The staircase flights were refurbished from 1908 in anticipation of the closure. It was eventually dismantled in 1926. I was hoping to show you the remains, but the incline is now fenced off due to vandalism. Here we can see the boat enter the last lock of the first flight, number 12. And to the right is one of the side ponds and the museum within the reconstructed boiler house. Watford locks number from 1 to 7, and Foxton continues that numbering with locks 8 to 17. Lock 13 is ready for the boat to cross the pound and enter the lock. Here we see the gates opening and the boat crossing the pound. Once in the pound, it is ready to descend the second flight of 5 locks. This is another of the side ponds, with one visible below it, and in the distance is the Foxton Locks Inn. Below this pond is the last of the ponds. This is bottom lock number 17 and has conventional gate paddles built into the lock gates. The boat is now entering bottom lock. The final set of gates is opening and the boat exits the bottom lock.
Getting on the back of the boat. Heavy's getting on the back of the boat.
Only because of your place.
a better view now of the Foxton Locks Inn. What a great location for a pub, somewhere to watch the boating action.
Give me 1 minute.
He's more excited than my 10-year-old nephew.
I hope you enjoyed that look at Foxton Locks. I often film at Watford Locks, where I volunteer for the Canal and River Trust, and I thought it would be good to bring you something different. I was up there about a week ago and I took the opportunity to take some film. As I talk to you, we're in the middle of a heat wave. You can probably see that I've caught some sun whilst I've been out. I will be publishing the next Cosgrove episode on Sunday, but there won't be a midweek episode next week because I'm spending time with family and there just isn't the time to do both. So look out for Sunday's next episode. Meanwhile, I'll thank you all for watching. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. In England, you may know that lockdown has ended. There's still a lot of debate about wearing masks, whether it should be done or shouldn't, and a lot of companies and supermarkets are suggesting that people do continue to wear masks. The rules are that you can virtually do what you wish unless there is a specific requirement to wear a mask. But people seem to be divided on the issue, and I can understand that. I don't think any of us expected lockdown to be released in quite the way it was. I'm being bothered here. Anyway, many thanks for watching. Take the utmost care. Until next time, bye for now.